Welcome to the Saturday night live stream. A little bit later today, 11 o'clock, but you know, it's all fine and it's all good. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good. If you're watching this not live, enjoy the show. And for everybody watching live, and right now there is nobody, but you know, there will soon be. How you guys doing? Let me chill the stuff a little bit. I should probably get some intro to this, you know, to build up the suspense. You know, I like really intro of, you know, Crypto Crown Cave, so you know, maybe I'll steal his intro. We'll see. We'll see how that works out eventually. Maybe I'll steal his intro. We'll see. Let me just check the music sound. We'll see. We'll see how that works. It's good, it's all good. It's all good, all working, all nice and dandy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm here, bro. Let's go. Good morning. We got some people in the chat. MS Odonta, my man. Hello from Palestine. Oh, you got internet in Palestine. That's nice. You know, the kind of, you know, coverage we get from Palestine over here, you know, it's like you're kind of living without electricity, you know, water to mouth, you know, food to mouth. Nah, just kidding. Captain is Captain's in here, you know, but then never showing, you know, nice stuff from Palestine. It's always, you know, some kind of bomb exploding somewhere, you know. So unfortunately, but nice that you are here, man. Nice that you are here. How's everybody doing? Big fella, T-Bag. How you doing, man? How you doing? Hell yeah, don't believe media. Yeah, don't believe media. Okay, let's see up here. Boring days. So guys, watch good things. Nice. We're gonna kick them out soon, bro. You do that. Australia in the chat, bruh. Australia. What time is it in Australia? Isn't summer in Australia? No, right now you're going towards winter. We are going towards summer. So we are getting the good days right over here right now. Milk is in the cup. So all good, guys. All good. Bitcoin. What you doing, Bitcoin? Bitcoin, my man. What you doing? What you doing? Not do that well. What's up? So we are looking at this, you know, consolidation pattern up here. Is this, you know, continuation triangle that's gonna dump on the downside? Right now, it does look more bearish than bullish. I gotta tell you guys, it looks more bearish than bullish. 9:10 a.m. Also, it's morning stream for you. Nice. So you know, the problem I'm having, but I'll explain to you, right, you know, is that we are below the moving averages down here. So these are moving, but we are above the support line. So we are above support line, but below moving averages. So we got some kind of resistance above us and some kind of support. And oftentimes you get squeezed into this corner where you pop on the moving averages and then explode towards the upside, right? But this doesn't really matter, and you know, sometimes you just get pushed on downside as well from the moving, but this doesn't matter at well. But the only thing that matters, and what we are waiting for, what everybody is waiting for, is the breakout. So it really doesn't matter which way this goes. We are waiting for the breakout to see, you know, how we're gonna, you know, handle this eventually. And I can tell you right now, Bitcoin is dead. Not Bitcoin, crypto is dead. Like, I got like 35 viewers, and you know, don't wanna be cursed on the commentator, but the fact you're knocking out so much content and live streams, to me it's very bullish. Thanks. You know, I have my down days and I have my up days, you know, and you know, sometimes there is a lot of doing, you know, in real life, other times it's not. But you know, I'm trying to, you know, get through it, and this is my first, you know, technically bear market, you know, and after the first euphoria up here, you know, my content was doing so well, right? and once you get past that down here, it was doing so bad, and then it was doing a little bit better up here, and then it was doing bad, you know, again. And right now that we are coming into this last part over here, is doing terrible. So it's really hard to, you know, find some kind of motivation to continue doing some kind of, you know, TA videos. You know, this is going up, this is going down. I would much rather do some, you know, some video, you know, talking about, you know, discussing stuff, you know, but even that is not, you know, fully my thing, because I have to do a lot of research, you know, and stuff like that. But, you know, live streams are cool. So, you know, maybe we're gonna go back to, you know, Bitcoin dailies, you know, and this live streams at evenings, you know, because, you know, kids go to bed around 8 a.m., like 8 p.m. and then I have some kind of couple hours for myself. So I thought, yeah, why not do the you know, live stream in the evening, and then one live stream in the morning, and maybe pop some videos in the middle if there's something to do, you know. So, you know, I need to, you know, build some kind of you know, routine or something around the channel. Neither in the short term, crypto was always meant to end its bull run by December. COVID and Ukraine BS have disrupted that BTC will recover to pre-bull run levels. Won't move till next run. Might be that. Smash the like button, XRP Legend Ireland says. Yeah, guys, smack the like button. Tell the YouTube algorithm, guys. Tell the YouTube algorithm that, you know, all the guys in the chat smack the like button. This is good stuff. The most important topic now on YouTube is politics. Yeah, politics. I'm seeing, you know, these channels that are doing, you know, Ukraine stuff. Even the I'm gonna show you. Even the you know, channels that are just doing maps are getting millions of views. It's insane. It's literally insane. Getting close. So if you go to not this one, Ukraine. They're fine, whatever, right? And then there are these guys that are making the maps, and these guys getting 184 views for 47 minutes, you know, 47-minute video, right? 81k, 221k, like half a million you know, views. Here was almost a million views, you know, 921k views, you know. Here is 1 million, 1.2, 1.1, 1.3 million. They're getting millions and millions of views. And right now it's going a little bit down, so maybe they're in some kind of bear market. But, you know, getting million views just posting maps, you know, people want to know about those kind of stuff. So maybe I should, you know, focus on, you know, stock market and gold, silver, you know, oil and stuff like that. You know, that seems to be very interesting right now for a lot of people. They want to know if it's gonna go up or gonna go down. So, you know, I might do that. You know, anything, you know, to get, you know, traction to the channel. That's good. Do you think Ripple will decouple from Bitcoin once they win a SEC case, or will Bitcoin always drag the alts around? I think it will always drag the alts around, because the pairing, right? You can buy XRP with Bitcoin, and you can, you know, buy Bitcoin with XRP, and you can buy Bitcoin XRP with Ethereum. You can buy XRP with Monero. You can buy XRP with everything, right? And everything is interconnected. That's why everything moves together, because, you know, when you sell something, you buy something else and stuff like that. You know, liquidity is connected with XRP. So I don't think that much, you know, everything seems to be interconnected. Like some things go, you know, higher and lower, and, you know, we might see some kind of decoupling short term, but overall in the larger schemes of things, I'm not quite sure about that. Like, the chart doesn't have to be, you know, 100%, you know, correlated, but I think, you know, it will have the bull markets and bear market just like Bitcoin does. You think BTC will visit 200 weekly EMA once we lose 28k? Yeah, that's what I fear. So what he's saying is that which chart? Okay, here there's nothing on this chart. Okay, so if you go to weekly time, so he's saying that we're gonna visit this line down here at 20k, and I think that's you know, that's pretty, you know, pretty possible. So we lose, there's 36, we got something at here at you know, some kind of support here at the 100 moving average. We got some kind of lows down here at 31. We also got some, you know, some trend line down here at 28 or something like that. Sorry, 29. Some trend line here at 29. But if you lose everything, of course you will lose everything. This is what I would be looking at when it comes to, you know, capitulation phase. If we get the capitulation phase, I'm looking at 20k. Even down all the way down to 10k, there is some kind of probability for that, but then for that you have to go to the monthly time frame. You see down here 100 moving average, 50 moving average on the monthly down here at 20, and 100 moving average down here at 10k. So you know, people are too much focused on the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame, they think it cannot go back below 20k, but on the monthly time frame you got this 100 moving average. It's not often, it's never almost hit. It's just, you know, it's just too low on the downside. But can we hit it? Definitely can hit it. Now if you remember 2 days ago we were talking about, you know, minor capitulation, and there was an article about minor capitulation, and let me find the article so I can show you, you know, for the guys that haven't been here. Let me find the article. It was a good article, it was a nice article. There we go. Copy link. Let me go and see it up here. I'm gonna show you the link. So here says Bitcoin miner can take the cut. So this is the most interesting you know, chart over here. Can we just open in a new tab so it doesn't get, yeah, it's a little bit smaller. Can you see entire chart? Yeah, it's okay. So down here this is showing, you know, Bitcoin profitability. So, you know, to mine one Bitcoin right now is around, you know, current miner production cost is around 34,000, but the lowest is around 20k. But every time you have a dump, you can see that the production cost goes down. So if we have a dump to 20k, you can bet your ass that, you know, the lower production cost is going to go down to 10k or something like that. And you see that every time we have this this minor capitulation dump down here as well, after that comes big move towards the upside, big move towards the big move towards the. So if we get this minor capitulation between 34 and 20k on the downside, we might see this minor capitulation, and after that we might, you know, continue towards the upside. So I'm afraid that, you know, we might be in for a minor capitulation on the downside. Now, like we just saw, once, you know, this starts going down, also cost of the mining will go down. So, you know, even though it's down at, you know, lower points as 20k, it will be around 10k. So there is definitely probability to get down all the way down to 10k, and, you know, having this, you know, minor capitulation happen. Now, will it happen or will it not happen? I also been saying that, you know, it doesn't have, we don't have to have minor capitulation. We can just continue going up because we are low enough. So, but we need something bullish to kickstart the run. I think we need something bullish for that. Nothing will decouple from Bitcoin. Bitcoin will always pull liquidity out of everything. There you go. He knows what he's talking about. In Michigan, USA, lots of talk about stimulus or rebates because of the energy spiking. I think they're going to turn the money printer back on even higher this time. USD keeps going up. Yeah, USD keeps going up. Like it's just like there is no stopping this. I don't know why. And I'm looking for, you know, something, you know, they're saying inflation is going, you know, through the roof, but it's not because of the money, it's because of the supply chain. So there is different kind of inflation. You think BTC will list? Yeah, not will decouple. Well, Russia is dumping its currency into BTC because of the fiat sanction applied to American and NATO partners. The 2008 GFC created this backdoor. I think they are buying BTC, but I don't think they are, you know, counting on BTC. They're counting on gold to, you know, to save the ruble, I think. But, you know, that's economics, and I'm not really good at that, how that works. But, you know, there have been some talk that they wanna, you know, make a ruble, you know, be pegged to the gold again. So that might save it. Yeah, stream bullish or bearish. Did you see the UK banned all BTC cash machines and US is voting on banning it? Yeah, but it's not bad thing. And you know, from what I read, they're not banning all the machines. They are banning the UK banning ATM BTC. They're not. All UK are operating illegally and must be shut down. The financial crypto ATMs look like regular cash machines and let people buy cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, credit cards. So they're operating illegally. So I think they just want to put in some kind of regulation on it before they actually allow it. UK financial will benefit from putting within the The country, British, for exchange crypto on the fire. The policy cash customer regular. No. Yeah, you're right, but I don't know. I wouldn't say that's you know, a bad thing. I mean, it's a bad thing, you know, it's bull, but you know, it's, if it's not regular thing, you're just, you know, offering something that has to do with economics, you know, it's gonna, they're gonna pull you out, and then they're gonna regulate it, and then gonna give contracts, you know, whoever pays them the most, and then, you know, it's gonna be back on. Hey Vic, hey man, how you doing? Dobro večer, such an interesting time in crypto. If you dump, it's a perfect buying opportunity. Exactly. If you dump, it's the last dump. Rich Russians are dumping rubble stores, not crypto. Dark asset managers are laundering BTC holdings in altcoins offshore. I have absolutely no clue what they are doing. Do you think it's possible that many of the altcoins have performed well yet because so much cash has flown into the NFT craze? You know, I'm not following this NFT craze. You know, I just don't see it. There have been some explanation about NFTs and understand it, you know, but you know, art has always been the money laundering, you know, mecca. So here's the thing: if you want to pay me, you know, 10 million for something, I don't know, I do a job for you. It doesn't matter what the job is. I do a job for you. You need to pay me for something, you know. So you know, how are you going to pay me? You know, if you just transfer, you know, 10 million, you know, to me, they're gonna start asking, hey man, what is this 10 million for? You know, they're gonna start asking questions. But if I have some kind of image, you know, some kind of pictures on the wall, and I say this picture is worth 10 million, who wanna buy? And you know, you come and say, hey man, I'm gonna buy your image for 10 million. So you buy it, and legally it's all good because you just bought you know, art on the wall, and I got my 10 million. You got some kind of worthless art on the wall now that's supposedly worth 10 million, and you happy, me happy, you know, financial financial institutions are happy, everybody's happy, you know. And I think, you know, NFTs work the same way. You know, you create an NFT and you tell somebody, hey man, I need some money, you want to buy, I'm gonna create an NFT, you buy it, you know, and that's how it works. But you know, for me and you, I don't know if I buy some NFT right now, you know, the only way, you know, that's gonna rise in value if some kind of, you know, some other guy comes in and buys it for more, you know. It's the, you know, as long as there are sheep, you know, as long as there are, you know, other, you know, people that are thinking that they can get more money for it, this is gonna go up. But it's a bubble. I think, you know, NFT is a bubble. I think there is definitely some kind of value to these things, and you know, especially game items, NFT game items and stuff like that. There's definitely value to those. But you know, just, you know, random images, I think a lot of this needs to pull back a little bit. I don't know. Do you think XRP will take number 2 spot of ETH in the future? I think so. I don't know if it's gonna be XRP or something other, but I don't think Ethereum is doing what needs to be doing. So I'm not that bullish on Ethereum. You know, I think I should be, because there is so much talk about Ethereum, you know, and you know, I see a lot of big players also talking about Ethereum, but I think it got some, you know, serious problems it needs to fix. There is not enough liquidity in the crypto markets to make any significant difference to Russia's problem. Yeah, that's completely right. Like, they have to buy, you know, an entire crypto market, you know, 2 trillion, and it's still not gonna help them, you know. Hello from Slovakia. Hello Julian. How you doing, man? Damian. Hey, how you doing? TI Fans Club member. Brate, how you doing? Sham. Currently a bill is being put in place to prevent Putin liquidating the gold stores, but then again, you'll never really own gold. The government can and has taken it from their citizens. Yeah. We give value what we give value to. Exactly. And if there is no value in something, you have to give it a value, and then, you know what they say. If you want to sell something and there is no market for it, create the market, and then people will come and buy it. And that's the same thing. If there is no value in something, you create that value or perception of that value, and people will come and buy it. That's the whole thing. Not XRP ever. XRP so bad, worse ever. But why is it number 6 on the CoinCap, man? Why is XRP? Can somebody tell me? You know, people are bashing XRP all the time, and you know, I'm not gonna say I understand XRP that well, but XRP is number 6, man. It's number 6. You see here, it's number 6 on the list, man. It's number 6. And if you take away, you know, USD and Tether, it's number 1, 2, 3, 4. It's number 4 on the list. Can somebody tell me, after all these years, why is XRP number 4 of the list? If, you know, it's crap. If it's crap. So I think there is something around that, but, you know, I don't understand it. So, you know, I don't want to talk about it too much. Elmo, XRP will never surpass BTC. I don't think it's gonna surpass BTC. I agree with that, but, you know, I think it might surpass Ethereum. Tulips. Yeah. Do you have a day job or are you a full-time trader? I'm not a full-time trader. My day job is YouTube. No, I got a day job as well. I just came back from work right now, and I got, you know, if you consider YouTube a work, so I technically got 2 works. But no, I'm not a trader. It's too emotionally unstable to trade. I'm serious, guys. I cannot trade small pockets because I don't see any value in trading small pockets. And, you know, if as soon as, you know, I raise the stakes, you know, I get emotionally attached. You know, I do so much errors. Like, I'm like, F this, man. But if I just, you know, give advice, you know, I just talk about stuff, you know, it looks so easy, man. Yeah, just short, just long, and everything works out. But as soon as emotions come into the picture, it's like a whole different ballgame. So what I figure out, you know, just invest, like hodl it for a while, and then, you know, BNB is kind of under the radar all the time. It's really good. Yeah, BNB is really good, but, you know, I'm not quite sure, you know, the direction of BNB right now, because Pancake Swap will need, you know, during next bull run will need to improve. Utility, major banks signed with Ripple. Ripple is a useful project and I like it, but there are way too many coins in circulation and too many whale wallets. But that's good. Whale wallets are good because they are gonna push, you know, they're gonna do everything to push the project. Everybody is waiting for that last dump that makes me think we are not gonna get it. Exactly. Also, we are always saying, you know, the last dump, you know, capitulation, the one last dump on downside, big one, like 50%, and it's gonna be, that's gonna beat. But oftentimes it doesn't happen. That's why I'm leaving room for the option that we might go towards the upside up here. I'm leaving room to option that we might go towards the upside, and I think that's you know, very probable case that this might happen. So if this happens, it's gonna be very, very good, right? But you know, on the other side, if this happens, it's gonna be very, very bad. But it might be the last dump, right? I think taking number 1 spot should be taken into serious consideration. Sex settlement could be huge, make XRP bigger than sliced bread. I don't know about it. Bitcoin, I'm telling you, Bitcoin is like Louis Vuitton, it's like Bugatti, it's like Rolex. It's a brand, it's not going away, it's the most beautiful thing ever. Just the name. Nobody cares about, you know, underlying technology or whatever. Just the name, the Bitcoin name. It's got, you know, if any coin, what's it called? Quote. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. But you know, it's a little bit different over here because that's not what I would say. Any shitcoin would smell so good if it was called Bitcoin. I think the numbers was fine. But the recession is the right one. No. Damian. Damian! To nasz Damian. Did not know that, man. BNB complying with everyone. SEPA back up in EU. Love Binance. Yeah, BNB is complying with everyone, but you know who is even better at complying with everyone? Coinbase. Coinbase complies with, you know, everything, everyone, like follows regulations on the dot. Unfortunately, Coinbase is not really innovative company. Coinbase is more like really user-friendly for, you know, the masses, which is good. But Binance is really innovative. They are always at the top of the game. They always look for the big next thing, and they're always adding stuff that's gonna rise value of BNB, and that's what I like about it. So I really hope that, you know, Qcoin will do the same. I like Qcoin that they have a lot of stuff going on for the coin, but I think they need to, you know, increase the shilling a bit. Thoughts on EU vote to ban proof of work this Monday could be news that pushes BTC to 200 week. What? I did not hear about that. Yes, I agree. Everyone talking about capitulation makes me think it could be a bounce, which is why I'm ready if it does. Yes, always be ready for both sides, because we never know what's gonna do. But capitulation is definitely up, you know, probability up here. Which alt are you really bullish on? I don't understand the fundamentals that well, so I cannot tell you, by, you know, after fundamentals, you know, nothing really, nothing. I'm just, you know, Bitcoin goes up, I'm bullish on crypto in general. Bitcoin goes down, I'm bearish in crypto in general. BTC energy FUD is pretty spot on. If it encourages green energy development, I could see a future for it. I'm a long Bitcoin, long trade. Wow. Nice, but you know, this is what we should be taking long trade. This is not a short trade option, right? When you're going in some kind of triangle and you're at the bottom part, this is, you know, this is betting on the long trade, right? And where you're at resistance, you have to bet on the short, right? You cannot bet on the short when you are sitting on the support, right? You never bet short when you bet short when you are sitting at the resistance, not on the support. It's only after you break the support and maybe go up and test it as a resistance that you bet on the short, but you do not bet on the short while you're above the support. So, Captain, long is fine so far. What's up, this Plan? How you doing, man? XRP to 200,000 a coin in 2023, bro. I don't know about that, but you know, market cap for that's gonna be insane. BTC will go to 28, 30k, 1,000,000%. Look at the weekly candles; they are almost the same as 2021 summertime. Just look at the similarity. I predict a dump middle of the next week after reaching 41k. 41k. You think we're gonna go back to 4? I think if we go back to 41k up here, if we go back to 41k, we are gonna go up. I'm predicting that. Okay. I predict that. That's my thing. That's my thing. Wow! Look who we got in the chat, guys. Look who we got in the chat. Oh my god, I think I need to play Dodge Daddy. I think I need to play Dodge Daddy. Guys, we got a celebrity in the chat. Mikuchi Crypto. Hi man, how you doing? Doing good. Why are you not making that many videos on YouTube? Maybe you're making, maybe you're just not popping up. Mikuchi Crypto is in the chat. Let me see what's happening on your channel, man. Mikuchi Crypto. Mikuchi Crypto. 12.7, yeah, it stopped definitely there. Mikuchi Crypto, this guy is legit, guys. 5 days ago, 8 days, you are not doing the work, man. 2 weeks ago, in 2 weeks you made 3 videos, man. You're not doing the work. You need to put in the work. You need to put in the work, you know. Tell the dentistry, you know, job, you know, I don't want to do that anymore. This is more fun. Watching charts going up and down, second charts. I'm studying for dental exam. Well, yeah, dentals, schmentals. Dentals, schmentals. This guy is good, guys. This guy is good. I like the guy, but you know, he's not making that many videos. Look, 1 month ago. Yeah, you're gonna be back. We know that, Mikuchi. You're gonna be back. As soon as bull market in Euphoria kicks back in, you're gonna be back. I know that, man. I know that. And you know what, once that happens, you know, I'm gonna talk with you and we're gonna make 10 videos every single day. You're gonna make 10 videos, I'm gonna make 10 videos. We're gonna split the crypto between us and we're gonna pump, you know, subscriber numbers to the moon. Mikuchi in the chat. Mikuchi Crypto. Thanks, man, for stopping by the way. Thanks for stopping by, checking it out. How do you like my new thumbnail? I think, you know, I'm gonna do this, you know, Saturday Night Live with you know, the late adopter, you know, stuff like that. So I'm trying to, you know, yeah, I'm trying to schedule a little bit, you know, my streams and stuff like that. So I think, you know, Monday, Friday we got some kind of Bitcoin daily, maybe some only TF fans club later, you know. Then Saturday, you know, everybody can join in and we can chat, you know, Saturday Night Live. And Sunday, I don't know. Sunday is like, let's look at how the weekly is gonna go. How the weekly is gonna. It's more fun watching TL than making videos. So Mikuchi Crypto, your professional opinion. Do you think that this triangle is gonna break toward, like, what is the percentage towards the upside or downside? Do you think there is more probability, you know, we break up and, you know, end this nightmare, or do we break down and get the capitulation? What you think? I follow Mikiji Tila, put me on it, bro. Nice. Week knows what's up. Now what happens with markets bearable? If you're going bear, bull season will return, vice versa, holding. It's a little late. I was saying that during the bear market when viewer engagement is low, it's super entertaining to watch live shows with like 3 YouTubers on the same stream unite. Yeah, it is a little bit more, you know, because you know you can read the chat, you can interact with people, but when you got like 1,000 viewers, you know, and chat like I'm you know, the coziness kind of leaves the room. I think higher towards the downside, just because of market sentiment alone. Yeah, market sentiment is kind of crap. You can see like right now I have 74 viewers, so you know that tells you a little bit about market sentiment. And I also see these bigger YouTubers, you know, even their, you know, view numbers are down a lot. So that is definitely affecting the market right now. Definitely. Market says, love to Mikuji, hope you're well. I think higher towards. Let's see what happens when Monday opens and volume shows up. Yeah, Monday is gonna be interesting. Let's check out the weekly candle, guys. Let's check out the weekly candle. Yeah, weekly candle. So this is making me bullish on the weekly. You can see here that we went down and we went up, and right now we didn't go and created lower low, which I like. We created a higher low, and we are also hugging this 10 moving average. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4 times we try to break towards the upside, but you know, we are trying to go up, and it just pushing us down. So I feel this over here is some kind of you know, accumulation phase, or you know, push down phase where they accumulate Bitcoin or less, you know, before we get to this last, you know, breakout towards the upside, and you know, continue going towards the upside. So I like this, you know, move up here. I like the move up here. I like that we have higher high. I like that we are hugging this, you know, from the bottom side. So I think, you know, something around that, it's there is definitely some kind of bullishness on the weekly time frame. Definitely some kind of bullishness. I like that we are making higher high. I like that, you know. But yeah, we'll see what happens on Monday. Monday is gonna be very interesting, not just for Bitcoin, but for markets in general. I think, you know, we might, you know, see Dow Jones continue dumping on the downside. You can see here rejection. So I think we might see more dumpage on the Monday. Let's see weekly. Weekly is a little bit extended, so definitely can, you know, go towards the upside a little bit up here. So we're gonna see. What is the fear and greed index? Extreme fear. I don't think it's extreme, because fear and greed index is not Bitcoin fear and greed. It shouldn't be that low. I think it should be around 30 or something like that. I haven't seen it in a while. It's 20. Wow, it's extreme fear. Why are people in extreme fear? Here's the thing, guys. Here is the thing. When you have consolidation patterns. When you have consolidation patterns, oftentimes, if let's say this is chart of this is you know, fear. Sorry, this is fear. Let's say this is fear, and this is, you know, euphoria. Okay, so oftentimes when you have some kind of dump, you know, fear is up here. So down, you know, we have big dump. You know, fear is skyrockets towards that up. But when it starts going into consolidation phase, the fear should actually, you know, consolidate a little bit on the downside. You know, people should, you know, relax a little bit once the consolidation comes coming towards the end. People are super feared in the start, but you know, when consolidation, you know, comes in, people should relax a little bit. At least the way I see it. But the fact that they are not, relaxing, you know, I'm thinking maybe that's bullish. Maybe that's bullish. Let me turn off this stuff. Man, I've been having the heat on at maximum. The room is like 60 degrees. US interest rate decision next week. If rate hike is 0, then the market will pump. If 0.5 hike, market's down. I think it's just gonna be 0.25. I don't think they're gonna do it that fast. I think they want to do it slow and steady. You YouTubers are scaring us, lol. Yeah, we should probably not be saying anything. By AP3, it's just broke the resistance. AP3. Man, if you're lying to me, I'm gonna check it out. And if you're lying to me about breaking the resistance, if it's breaking resistance on the 5-minute chart, man, you know, if you're talking about 5-minute chart, but you know, if it did break resistance, legit. What kind of resistance are we talking about, man? What kind of resistance are we talking about? This is the 50 moving average. You see this yellow line up here? That's the 50 moving average, no break. And this is on the daily time frame. What kind of resistance does this break? Weekly time frame. No resistance broken. Let's see 4-hourly time frame. It is trying to climb out. It is trying to climb out, but it's on the, you know, still got 1 hour left. The only good thing about this, it's doing this, you know, curvature more. But even this curvature more must be, can do stuff like this. But sometimes, you know, this curvature more, you know, can be. But I don't see it right now. I don't see it. It closed below the 50 right now. It's getting rejected by the 50. This might be have been some kind of bottom over here where it might reverse. Let's see up here on the weekly time frame. The support is all the way down. It didn't even come down to support of 4.3 on the weekly. Let's see daily. Did it hit the daily? Yeah, it's trying to hold the daily support down here at, you know, previous all-time high at 4.8. But 4.3 should be a little bit more legit the way I see it because of the weekly time frame. Democrats creating a bill to redirect federal taxes on oil to steamy checks for everyone. That's very interesting. I have absolutely no clue what that means, man. What is the longs to shorts at the moment? Have no clue, man. I'm not really into the analyzing, you know, longs versus shorts. I tried, you know, I don't try to look what other people are doing and then assume they know best, because I think a lot of people are doing that. They, you know, they're saying, oh, the rich guys are accumulating, this is gonna go up, and it dumps, right? Oh, the rich guys are selling, this is gonna go down and it goes up, right? So I'm not trying to look at what other people are doing. I'm trying to figure out for myself, what do I think if it's gonna go up and down, and then everybody else can go F themselves. So if I think something's gonna go up and I'm really convinced about that, you know, it really doesn't matter to me that there are, you know, a billion shorts on the market, because if I think it's gonna go up and I'm convinced about it, I'm still gonna go long. I'm not gonna look at some other guy to see, you know, should I go long or short. You know, I'm looking at myself. And if you wanna, you know, do any kind of trading or investing, you gotta know it by yourself. Because if you look at another guy and he says something is good and you buy that, and you see tomorrow some kind of FUD, you're gonna sell that thing because, you know, you do not know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing, you know, nobody can come and FUD you. That's the thing about FUD. If you listen to other people, you are exposed to all kind of FUD. You are exposed to all kind of FUD because you do not have convictions to actually go through whatever you're doing. You're always looking at that other guy. What is he doing? Is he going long? Is he going short? What is he doing? Because you don't have to go, not on the fundamental level, not on the technical analysis level, not on any kind of level, right? But if you have the conviction, if you did the work, if you believe something, right, then all the FUD in the world cannot remove you. That's why, you know, people are so 100% into XRP, because a lot of them, for whatever reason, they did the research and they're convinced about something. It doesn't matter what kind of FUD you put out on XRP, they're still gonna say this is gonna go to the moon. So, you know, if you wanna be not be exposed to the FUD, if you wanna be, you know, have balls of steel, if you wanna be the champion of the, you know, emotional stability, whatever, I don't know. Do the research, man. Either do it on the technical level or do it on the fundamental. Know what you're buying, and nobody's gonna, you know, because if you see some project, somebody's saying this good project is gonna go do that, and you don't do any research, just listening to other people, you are exposed to the FUD, any kind of FUD, and you're gonna sell the soon the FUD hit, and FUD is always gonna hit at the bottom. Once that thing goes bleed, you're gonna be like, man, it's gonna go up, it's gonna, and then FUD is gonna hit. When you're at the bottom, FUD is gonna be so huge, you're gonna, F this, man, I bought wrong thing, you press sell and it goes up 2 million. That's how these things works. The FUDing rate is very negative, but still no short squeeze. Haven't seen the FUDing rate. I remember doing BitMEX a long time ago, you know, and, you know, watching the funding rate up, down, you know, means nothing, man. Worth buying Rune now or wait for a pullback? Did Rune pump? I think it did. Ooh la la. Yeah, we did check this out. It did break this one. It is creating higher highs. The resistance here at 7.7. Yeah, maybe some reason. 20 moving average. I think it's getting pretty. It just had a pretty big move right now towards the upside. How much did this actually pump towards the upside? Almost 100%. I think it has probability to go to 7.4 or something like that. But it's not above this line up here, so technically still in downtrend. I agree that 0.25 hikes most likely. It is the fear of 0.5 aggressive rate hikes holding the market back. Clarity will come next week. Absolutely, but I don't think they're gonna do the fast dump on the hikes. I think they're just gonna do 0.25 like several times, like slowly bleed the market. Me personally, I've been scalping by market makers moving the markets, destroying OT and patterns low. Market moving the markets. I'm no late adopter. Hey, if you're destroying, you're better than me. I thought 300 worth of XRP yesterday. I bought 300 worth of XRP yesterday. What's the worst that can happen? Minus 99%. Right? Aren't you Bulgarian? No. Pretty close though. We are of the same skin. And you know, Bulgarian language and Serbo-Croatian language, or Serbian language, Croatian language, Bosnian language, they are pretty close. A meteor hits. Love the haircut, bro. It's not a haircut, it's I should have it probably at the top up here so you can see it. Let me do that. Let me put it on the top just for the fun of it so you guys can, you know, comment something special. There we go. Now we got the good stuff going. Look at the viewer count go right through the roof. If you haven't hit the like button yet, this is the time to do it. Top nut. My dad from Turkish. Turic is Bosnia. Nice. What do you do for daily work, bro? I slave for a boss. I thought you cut your hair. No, I like the long hair because, you know, you just put in a bun and it's done. Everything that's easy, I like that. Everything that's easy, I like that. I like everything that's easy. I wish I could hit it again. I wish I could hit it again. You look like a baby. Please take a look at CKB. Nervous net through just went long. You're looking good. You're good looking, man. I see a lot of, you know, guys, you know, trying to look, you know, look nice and stuff like that, fix their stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna tell you a trick about, you know, for you guys. Girls don't care, you know, how nice you look. They really, they just want you to be clean. That's all. You know, you don't have to have, you know, nice haircut or this. They just want you to be clean and smell nice. Okay, so take a shower, you know, cut your nails. You know, you don't even have to shave. Like, beard is fine, but just like trim the beard a little bit. You know, look clean. You know, look clean. You don't have to trim a beard. Like, look clean. Clean is nice. Hygiene is. I didn't know this before, guys, but you know how, you know, if you ask women what's the deal breaker, right? Top of the list is hygiene. Like, please just smell nice. I don't care about them, just smell nice. I don't care about your belly. I don't care about anything. Just smell nice. Okay, just smell nice. Don't fart. Clean your nails, you know. If you got that, you got 90%. You're good with 90% of the girls, girls. You know, have some balls. You know, add some balls to that. You good. No problem. CKB. Market pump, crypto not easy, amen. We all know we have seen your wife. Preached. Damjane, pošto vam je sumljiv. They want you to be clean and have a boatload of cash. Yeah, I mean, cash helps, but clean is important. you know, if you think about the guy and he's poor, like a lot of girls are with poor guys all the time. Ambition is more important than being rich, right? So money doesn't matter. So if some guy is good looking, you know, whatever, you know, they're gonna be with you, you know, it doesn't matter. But if it's the most good looking guy, it's always smell bad, it doesn't have nice hygiene, he has, you know, it's good looking guy, but you know, he is, you know, yellow teeth and, you know, stuff under his nails, you know, and he smells like, you know, girls will still try since he's good looking, but you know, that's a deal breaker. You know, hygiene is very, very important. I don't know why. I think the first thing time I found out, like I was like, hey man, what the WTF, man? Why is hygiene so important? It's the #1 on the list. The Captain, do you agree? Is hygiene #1 on the list for, you know, as a deal breaker? Like what's a deal breaker for you? Is hygiene #1? Don't fart is Mission Impossible. I really special that he's being 8% XRP to look good as a guy, woman come to you. Yeah, but you know, I look like average, and you know, I did okay in my youth, you know. So treating her good is the important thing, and cleanness, of course. Yeah, but we, you know, the deal breaker, cleanness. Yeah, I don't know why. You know, I don't care too much about you know, how I go dressed and stuff like that, but I notice that every time we go out, you know, with kids and stuff like that, my wife is always like, can you change the shirt? Can you just look clean, you know, go wash your face, you know, take a shower. You know, look at the shirt, man, go change, like full of this, you know. She just wants me, she don't want me to look like, you know, 10,000 bucks, she just wants me to look clean. Hygiene, yes, super important. Okay, we're done talking about hygiene. Smelling will make you lonely real quick. Yeah. So CKB looks like it's dumping without survivors, you know. But every time, you know, something dumps without survivors, you have, you know, recoveries. So that's what we're looking for. So what we can actually do here, we're just gonna remove all the lines up here. Let me just see this triangle up here. Is this good triangle? I mean, it is decent triangle, but it's not. Okay, let's remove. Let's go and on the weekly time frame, and what we're gonna do on the CKB, the first thing you're gonna notice that we are at 40 RSI. Below 40 RSI is capitulation, but you can see right now these histograms are changing color, so you know, right now the lines are converging. We had overextension level down here, and these are pretty big overextension levels. They are pretty big overextension levels, you can see down here. So that's over here, and then we continue going a little bit down while this is going towards the upside. So yeah, it might be some kind of hitting some kind of low, some kind of bottom down here. Let me look at a monthly time frame. Where is the support level down here? Yeah, it hit support down here on the monthly. Still 19 days to go on the monthly time frame though, but it did hit support, and this is important support at 0.01. Let's go to the weekly time frame, see how this looks on the weekly time frame. Still holding support on the weekly time frame. We got of course we got a down here at 91. We got resistance, we don't need that. This is resistance, this is resistance, and this is support. So you can see these this weekly and this weekly and this monthly you know, support are almost at the same level, and then you got something at 0.09. Below that is like, you know, it's dead, it's death. Below that is that. So it might definitely, right now it is all overextend on the downside. It is going pretty fast. You can see here it is, you know, it is getting, you know, smacked on the downside. But this looks to me like some kind of falling wedge. So, and this is not only CKB, guys. This is not only CKB. That's why I'm a little bit bullish on Bitcoin. It's not only CKB. I think right now a lot of coins have these falling wedges. Now these falling wedges in bear market can indeed break on the downside. If you break on the downside, you get capitulation, right? That's what we are looking for. But falling wedges in some kind of bull market, you know, normally should break to the upside, because this is consolidation pattern where you cannot push the price more, and then you do the, you know, that you know. But in some kind of a bearish market, you will see a break on downside, capitulation. But right now it looks okay, because we are at support, and we are at some kind of ending of this falling wedge, and you know, this might bounce towards the upside. Question is, will it do that? Will it do that? But it is overextended, so it might have been good buy. there is no certainty in TI, and trading is a risk environment. I will just hold a little. You never know. John F. I understand you. If you want to see a dump without survivors, check Velo. Velo Qcoin. Wow, yeah, this is terrible. This is not even bad. This is terrible. 98%. But what's worse than this? What's worse than this? Jasmine is worse than this. 90. No, it's not. 96.7%. 96.7%. Jasmine down 96.7%. Insane. CKB on Huobi chart. CKB on Huobi chart. Huobi Tether. Oh, long term. Okay, so what do we say about CKB up here on Binance? Okay, so there. Okay, I see it. Okay, let's see it. CKB. Let's see the long-term chart. Something, looking at long-term price perspective can be interesting. So monthly, where was the monthly? Monthly was down there, but this is, it's still the same line. Still the same line. Let's see weekly down here, between the 100 moving, below the 100 moving average. The question is, this trend over here got broken. That's why dumping like big time. You can see the trend being broken, right? Broken trend. What happens right after we break the trend? This was a small pull towards the upside, but maybe we can get some kind of bigger move towards the upside as well. It's never a good feeling when you break the trend. It looks like it broke the trend up here somewhere, give or take, something like this maybe. Around 50 moving average. It really doesn't matter. So big long-term trend got broken big time. Right now it's below 10. It is bleeding on the downside. All coins right now, we are just betting that they will recover, they will turn around and go towards the upside, right? We are not, it's really hard finding something bullish. I mean, beside Luna, right? Luna is bullish, but even Luna right now is hitting some kind of top right now, and there is the Verge going out to the top, so even that is losing pace. That said, any kind of coin you look at right now, we are all betting that this will, for whatever reason, bounce towards the upside. It doesn't matter what it is, right? I'm just clicking random coins, but the reason we bet on the upside is because we are definitely in a downtrend. We are definitely bleeding. We are definitely losing value in everything. So but we are looking for probabilities on where we can bounce, at least some kind of rally, for trade or stuff like that. But there is definitely nothing in crypto right now that's bullish, at least not what I've seen. Maybe that guy that says Juno all the time, maybe that's bullish, but everything else is definitely bleeding on the downside. Luna had a pump towards the upside, that's super bullish. So maybe after this dump is done, if there comes a dump, maybe Luna will be one of these coins that are actually performing very well. Phantom is just dying like crazy because of the guy leaving, but I still think that it might have a pump towards the upside, but it doesn't look that optimistic right now. We got 14% on the rune, but there's that. Spread wealth in the portfolio. Look at CKB on the Huobi chart. It is the most important and looks very different. It doesn't look that different. I know it's important because it's a long-term chart, but long-term, and when you're talking about long-term, you're talking about weekly. And if you are the kind of guy that you like to buy and sell in a month's time or 2 months' time, you should never look at the daily time frame. You should only look at the weekly time frame. But we're getting extended on the downside on the weekly time frame, so I think soon it's gonna be time for some kind of bounce. Will it come here or here or here? I don't know, but soon the time is coming for bounce. Hourly close crap. 1 hour. Let's see up here. Look look at the range, guys. Now people will argue that this is over here what we like to call this is how do you say it? This is what we call a spaceship pattern. Okay. See these wicks on the outside. This is a spaceship pattern, and spaceship pattern right now. It's see here. This is the fueling hose that's going in and giving the gas to the spaceship, and very soon it will pump, right? Because the propel down and it will go towards the upside. So this is a spaceship pattern that's happening right now. Very bullish pattern, looks nice, and we are expecting the lift off any moment now, because this last part is technically done. So we'll see that. But this looks like it's just going sideways. This is somebody's holding this this move. Somebody's holding this move. Either on upside or downside. I'm not quite sure where they're holding the move. But you see here, they're holding in this range around here at 39. I don't know. Maybe they just want to close it here on the weekly time frame. But this is definitely manipulated like mud MF. See here. Try to go up. Nope. Try to go down. Nope. We're gonna keep it here. We're gonna go down. Nope. We're gonna go up. We're gonna up. Go down. Yep. Yeah. Up. Down. Up. Yeah. They're keeping right over here at 39,000. They've been doing that since 10th of March. So 3 days they have been keeping in this range. Is that really how it's called? It is now. Diamond bottom. You always say it can fall on another 99%. That's true with Willow. It's true with everything. But it's not true with decent project, because you have to understand, when we say that something can always fall another 99%, we are usually talking about projects that are actually bad. Some company has a lot of debt, they don't make any profits, they're just bleeding, and you maybe bought it at $10, and right now it's a $1, right? And you think, hey, it's so low, man, I'm gonna buy it at $1, but they did a lot of restructuring, the value went down 99, but from 0.1 it can still go down 99%, go to 0.001 or whatever. It's 99% off of that. It's actually 0.01 or something like that. Don't make me do the math. So it can always go down 90%, but it can always go down if it's a bad project. Like good project, like if Bitcoin pulls down 90%, it's not gonna go another 90% down unless something is terrible with the project, right? So if you have something that's terrible, something that's bad, it can always go down another 90%. Because here, what I see a lot of in stock markets, and a lot of people, regular people that are investing, they see something was $100, right now it's $10, they see 90% correction. They don't understand how the company works, they don't understand profits, the revenue, the future prospects, and so forth, and they think, oh, it's fell down 90%, so it has to go up, because right now it's technically cheap. And then it goes down another 90% down to $1, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy more, and then it goes down to $0.1, and then you're like, I'm gonna buy more, and it just continues going down and going down and going down another 90%. Why? Because company is shit, But good projects cannot do that. Thing that has value, thing that rises, you can pull it down, but if there is value behind it, that's a good buy. So value behind something is very important to assess. Diamond pattern. I don't see the diamond pattern. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if I would call this diamond. This is, to me, this is a UFO pattern. Spaceship pattern. 1 hour Bollinger Bands super tight. Ooh, Bollinger Bands! Now that we have, guys, consolidation. Consolidations are really nice. Bollinger Bands are really nice to see for volatility. Now you don't have to have a Bollinger Bands to see volatility. You see that volatility dies out. Let me go here on the daily time frame. You see the volatility. Anytime you have some kind of consolidation pattern, once you start getting towards the end of that consolidation pattern, the volatility is low, and you also know that the Bollinger Bands will be very, very tight. Now, oftentimes that means breakout, but that's why I don't use Bollinger Bands, because you find the pattern, you see consolidation, that Bollinger Bands are tight. But people like Bollinger Bands. But let's check it out. Let's check out BB, a rubber band index. There is actually something called rubber band index. Something where this is mine. I called it rubber band index. Yeah, this is my stuff. Okay, BB, Bulging Band. On the daily time frame, it's still not that you know, tight. Here it was tight. Here it was tight. You know what would be nice if there were Bulging Bands, but there was a chart of how tight it is. You know, so you can see. You know, because over here you have to assess with your eyes if this is larger than this over here. So maybe you should change a Bulging Band. You can see how tight. You can see how tight the range down here was, right? How tight it was. Here was also a little bit tight. Doesn't seem to be that tight on the daily time frame, to be honest with you. But this is what basically this is what people are looking for when looking at Bulging Bands. They are looking at tightening of the Bulging Bands. And they're waiting for a breakout, right? They're also looking at some kind of tops like this, but you know, this thing can just go and the Bulging Band will just increase. So you know, Bulging Bands are actually crappy indicator, at least the way I see it. And these consolidations pattern can be found by just using trend lines. You already know that Bulging Band should be, you know, going down, but volatility was pretty high up here, so you know, you already see. But it's not consolidated, so we have to, you know, have a pretty long range up here to actually disconsolidate even further. Let me just see up here now that I'm looking at this. Maybe it's this over here, and maybe it's this over here, and maybe this is the range. So maybe we're just gonna consolidate here forever until June and then break up. Maybe that's that. Maybe that's that. But yeah, let me see if Bulging Bands. Let me see the code. So I'll take the code and I'll change the code and I'll make another indicator to show how likely it is to have a breakout. So I'll make new indicator, you know, because I can use this and just change it a little bit. I don't want to write entire code, but I can make a new indicator and it's gonna be a lot better than Bulging Bands. It's gonna be a lot better because the problem with Bulging Bands is people are watching for these squeezes. But they do not know if this squeeze over here is larger or smaller than this. They have to use eye measurement for the squeezes, right? You know, eye measure. But if you can just make a chart that goes something like this up here, so you can see from the zero line how high and low these measurements are, then you can see that, you know, that it's getting squeezed. It's getting squeezed, right? It's a lot easier to see. So that's the only thing that's beneficial with this indicator. Now, will it be that? I don't know. But I'll make the indicator. I'll change it a little bit. Jed and Caleb is supporting Velo, Stellar and Visa are part. I have no clue what it is. Yes, I know, but better invest in green cryptos like VET, XRP, XLM, Hubbard, because this money has to go somewhere. Green, yeah, that name, man. What is green crypto? So basically anything that's not you know, proof of work. Green crypto aiming to reduce carbon footprint. Crypto require high power computers to verify the vast amount of electricity power. Bitcoin. What are 4 types of cryptocurrency? They financial store value. Let's just say, which are green cryptos? Cardano is arguably the most well-known green crypto at the time of writing. Okay, so Cardano basically, but you know, it's just been dumping on the downside. How's my Cardano doing? 0.6. We said this last time, but you know, might be some kind of you know, falling wedge up here. Definitely some kind of falling wedge up here. Gotta go, brother. Thanks and stuff. Much love to everyone. Captain, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have fun. That's way too sexy. Same use case. Adopter bands. Adopter bands. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Adopter bands. I'm gonna change the code right now. Nah, I'm just gonna make it later when I have time. That way, we're gonna have 2 indicators. We got a TLA overextension indicator. We're gonna have adopter bands indicator as well. We're gonna have all kinds of adopter indicators. and then we're gonna mash them all together into one huge indicator, a crypto face, you know, indicator, and then we're gonna sell it like for 999 per 3 days use. Nah, just kidding. I don't believe in a lot of indicators, or you know, I believe in simplicity. I believe because analyzing the chart is all about bullishness versus bearishness. So you want to have clean charts, you want to look at one thing at a time, you want to analyze it, you want to see bullishness, bearishness, you want to try to figure it out. Adopter RSI. I don't know what to do with RSI. RSI is working like, you know, like it should be working. There is nothing that could be improved on the RSI. RSI is fine. Like there is nothing that should be, you know, maybe put, you don't, this is very easy to read. It shows you everything that you need to know. As long as you analyze, you know, it removes, and the MACD as well, it does the trick. You know, there is nothing that needs to be, you know, changed about it. And the TLA overextended indicator working, it needs a little bit changed because there is actually an error indicator, you know, but overall it's good. Adopt VPVR. Yeah, we are not going to that. Now I pressed like, this them gold diggers. Have you heard of Sibcoin, the Russian blockchain? No, never. But everything that's Russian, guys, right now, everything that's Russian blockchain, Russian NFTs, Russian this, Russian that, I cannot be bullish on that. You see, you know, people are, you know, you see what's happening, you know. You see what's happening, unfortunately. Now, Ukrainian blockchain will, you know, pump to the moon. Ukrainian blockchain did pump to the moon. Will you check R and ESP? I have not heard about none of those, so I'll check them just fast. Pyrite chain. Is this any good? Weekly, not really. It just had a small pump. See, nah, rejection. It is holding up here. It's not quite there. It might go plus up here. Let's see. Broke the trend, one move downside. But still, this 20 move is up here. It needs to break that on the upside. It's not doing that yet. Maybe let's go daily time frame up here. Maybe it's creating a, you know, a cup over here, and, you know, no, you should go up higher up here and then do something like this up here for, you know, to have a cup and a cup pattern. What's it called? Cup and what's this called? Cup and what's this called? Cup and holder pattern. No, what's, man, I forget everything. Cup and something pattern, right? Cup and something pattern. Needs to go above up here. 1.47. Not yet there. Cup and handle. Cup and handle. Cup. Handle, exactly. Cup and handle. Cup and holder pattern. Cup and handle. Cup and handle. Sometimes, man. ESP is the Q coin. Nah, bad. I'm from work. You pick times that I'm not on, but I get to leave an extra thumb up for you. Thanks, Aaron. How you doing, man? The world people are insane enough nowadays to make even Russian things go viral just because it's hot right now. But Russian things are not going viral, like Ukrainian things are going viral. But, you know, people that don't understand how, you know, markets work, you know, they're gonna use everything they can to pump stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if there comes, you know, Ukrainian Shiba Inu or something like that, right? Support Ukraine. If somebody made a meme coin right now called, you know, Ukrainian Shiba Inu, and every time you buy coin, 10% of that goes, you know, to how do you say it, man? to refugees. If you make a Shiba Inu, Ukrainian Shiba Inu coin, and say like 10% of every trade goes to, you know, to Ukrainian refugees, and you try to spread the world, you know, people will be buying Shiba Inu. Number one, the price goes towards the upside, so, you know, you get more and more people buying. A lot of, you know, refugees get a lot of money because, you know, you're supporting that, so you can, you know, create some kind of some kind of charity around that, and that could work. But, you know, I don't believe in any kind of Russian coin right now. Ukrainian coins, yeah, Russian not right so much. Fun. Okay guys, we've been streaming for 1 hour. That was Saturday Night Live with your only truly TF, you know, guy, the late adopter. We haven't checked that much actually, TF. We just been talking crap, but, you know, it's okay. It's been cozy. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Bitcoin not doing anything, you know. Right now over here, it's just kind of going sideways. Just kind of going sideways up here, so we're still waiting for this move towards the upside. If I see any kind of move up here, I'm gonna be crazy bullish, you know, so we'll see that. Anyways guys, come back, you know, next Saturday, you know, we're gonna do Saturday Night Live then, hopefully, you know. I'm not really good at schedules, but, you know, I know that they work, so I'll try to keep them. Thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you know, you got something out of this. I don't know what it is, but, you know, I hope you got something out of this. Next time we'll try to do more charts. We didn't do enough charts. We'll do more charts next time. Okay guys, GG. Where's my stop button?